Day 743 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again. Another day, another LeetCode problem where we're doing daily LeetCode problems in a day with question number 1360, number of days between two dates. The difficulty level is easy, so don't worry because you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as possible. But before we get started, y'all, don't forget to like, hype, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you need any new Apple AirPods, go ahead and check out that link in the description so you can get you some. Now let's see what the question says. Write a program to count the number of days between two dates. The two dates are given as strings and their format is YYY or the year dash month dash day as shown in the examples. So let's go ahead and take a look at these examples just to make sure that we're doing this problem correctly. So in example 1, we have date 1 that equals a date, has the year right here, the month right here, and the day right here. So this is June 29th, 2019. The date 2 is June 30th, 2019, right? We have June 30th, 2019, right? And June 29th, 2019. So there's only one day that is passed, or there's only one day difference between those two dates. So the output is 1. Boom. So just in case that didn't make sense, let's take a look at example 2. So in example 2, we have our input date 1 equals a string 2000, or excuse me, January 15, 2020. Right? This is January, this is 15, this is 2020. Boom. Then the second date is December 31st, 2019. Boom. And there are 15 days between December 31st, 2019 and January 1st, 2020. So the output is 15. Now, I hope that makes sense to y'all. And now that we understand the question, let's get into the fun part, the actual solution. Solution is not that difficult at all. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a date formatter to convert the strings into date objects. So we're just going to say let formatter equal date formatter and put the parentheses. Boom. Now we're going to define the expected format of the input date. So the format, we're going to say formatter, which we just created, dot date format. So we're going to write the format is equal to, it's going to be a string, and we're going to say YYY dash MMM, capital M dash DD. Boom. Then we're going to convert the first date string into the date object. So we're going to say, come underneath this, and we're going to say let first date time equal formatter dot date, open up the parentheses, from colon date 1, come outside of them, put the exclamation point. Then we're going to convert the second date string into a date object. So we're going to say let second date time equal formatter dot date, open up the parentheses, we're going to say from colon date 2, come outside of that, put the exclamation point. Now we're going to calculate the time difference between the two dates. So the time intervals is going to return the difference in seconds. So we're going to divide by, or I'll show you, let me show you when we get there. We're going to say let answer equal second date time dot time interval since, open up the parentheses, passing first date time. Boom. But then we're going to divide it to convert it into, we're going to convert the seconds to minutes and convert the minutes to hours and convert the hours to days. Since the time interval, or time interval since, returns the difference in seconds. So that's why we need to divide it. So we're going to divide by 60, and that's going to convert the seconds to minutes. Then we're going to divide by 60 again, and that's going to convert the minutes to hours, and then we are going to divide by 24, and that is going to convert the hours to days. Boom. Now we need to convert the result into an integer and return the absolute value, so the order of the dates does not matter. So we just come underneath this and we could return the absolute value. So ABS, open up the parentheses, pass in and open up some more parentheses and pass in answer, y'all. Boom. That's all she wrote. Let's give it a run. Make sure it runs properly before we submit it. Okay. We need to add an S in this first date time and run it again. Let's see. Let's go ahead and submit it. And look at that, y'all. 29 milliseconds be 0.0% of users, y'all. So not too bad. We could definitely get those numbers up, but right now I figured this is the most simple and easy solution to really understand and learn from. So that's why I chose it. And with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.